Hello, my beautiful Spartan family. This is Karima with another video for God of War Ragnarok. This time I'm going to show you a quick guide on how to complete all of the Crucible trials in Muspelheim. In this case, it's quite important that I showcase my build just yet. If you check any of my previous videos, I'm using my stunning tank build, which basically consists in the Steinbjorn's armor set, the complete set. For the amulets, I'm using the Muspelheim set, the Svartalfheim set, and the Niflheim's set. For the weapons, I'm using the Furious Maul on the Leviathan Axe. I'm using the Deadly Obsidian handles on the Blades of Chaos. And for the spear, I'm using the Warrior's Echoes router. As for the runic attacks, to complete these trials is entirely up to you. I suggest having a mix between single target runic attacks and AoE attacks. In this case, for the um, axe, I'm using single target AoE kind of attack. For the blades, I'm using AoE, and for the spear, I'm using single target AoE. So this will help you keep the battlefield under control. For the shield, I'm using the Dauntless Shield because I like to parry, of course, and the Round of Disruption to benefit from those parries. For the stats, you can see I got 362 strength, which is not massive, but you will see why in a minute. That doesn't really matter for this part of the trials, because with this build, the focus, it's not really to just kill enemies, it's mostly to stun them. And the easiest way to stun enemies in this game will be by doing running R2s. And at times you also see me doing this with the axe. For the relic, again, it's entirely up to you. I'm using the Talisman of Mine, and for the Spartan Rage, I'm using Fury, just in case my health drops. I get to recover some of the amount that was lost. So yeah, for the trials, I'm going to showcase every single one of the trials, but I'll do it in a specific order. So we will call this sword here the central sword, and then you got the swords from left to right, first sword, second sword, third sword. I'm going to complete all three trials on this one, and that one, and then I'll complete all of the 6 trials for the central sword. So starting with the first sword, which is the one right behind me, the first trial is the weapon mastery,
You choose the trial.
which basically you just have to kill enemies, taking into consideration that they got their little shields going on, and you have to delete those shields so you can actually kill the enemies. Right, so these are down. The ones on this side. Have the one for the axe. Get these guys out of the way.
You're on fire, Kratos! It will pass!
Immediately deleted. That one is still there being an asshole. There you go. He's gone. That one's gone. Easy job.
To the left!
Oh, we missed. Oh. Oh, there's little pain in the ass of a guy, which stops us from doing any damage at all, which can be an inconvenience, so make sure you get rid of him. And that's it. That's the easiest trial of them all. Just have to keep swapping weapons between the enemies to bring them down a bit faster. So that's trial number 1. Trial number 2 is the one where you have to avoid taking damage, which I'm going to try to showcase how to do it as easily as possible. Be careful with these explosions. And also be careful with the little flying eyes, because they can be quite a big pain. Just roll backwards and you should be able to easily avoid them. Be careful with the explosions, always remember the explosions.
Behind you!
There you go, those are down. He's down.
Behind you!
I think he's above me. There he is. That's it. It's done. As you guys can see, it's also quite easy as long as you're careful. Stay away from the explosive enemies. Avoid them as much as you can. Always remember to block, because these enemies that you fight during this trial, most of them will not do unblockable attacks. So yeah, that's trial number 2. Trial number 3 is the rampage. So you have to defeat 20 enemies within the allocated time.
Behind you! Incoming! Be careful!
I always try to kick this one to those ones so you can kill multiple at the same time. There you go. And he's stunned, which is what we wanted. Now we will use this guy to kill these guys, making our life a bit easier. Vaporized. Oh! And that's it. All done. Easy does it. So that's the first set of trials. As you can see, quite easy to complete. Now let's move on to the second sword. Exit to the left. And the first trial here is the ring out trial. So basically you have to throw your enemies in these lava pools to actually kill them. One of the easiest ways you can do this is by using this attack that I'm going to use right now. So if you do the holding R1, R2, and then you throw them that way. So basically like this. Quite easy to get rid of them. Or, again, the running R2s are also very helpful.
Right side, brother.
See, running R2 and he's out of bounds.
Enemy behind you, Kratos!
There you go. Now for this one.
Leader, left flank.
Gotta get some room here so I can catch this guy. And then this guy. And then this guy. Oh, I missed. There you go.
Cross, behind you.
Oh, I actually exaggerated there. There you go.
Enemies on the left!
Oh,
Yelpa!
there you go. Oh, that was cute. Whee! There you go. That is actually funny. Or you can always have Freya just slicing them in half with a flying attack. Right, so that's it. That's out of bounds done. Quite easy as long as you focus on the strategy of using the axe running R2s and the axe holding R2s. Should be quite simple. Now the second one is the one where you have to cast the spears you get from killing enemies into the void.
Interesting. Looks like you need to toss
you-
those soul orbs into the
You have
void.
to toss these orbs into that void bit there. Every time you kill an enemy, try to get rid of the orbs as soon as possible, because they will end up exploding in your hands. grab it and throw it, and
You
it's
all
done.
right?
Yes. You?
Yes.
Oh, aren't they so cute, asking each other they are alright.
Left side!
Make sure you get rid of these ones. We have this little corner more easy to manage. Get those orbs going. Now this is a tough enemy. Grab the orb.
Right side!
Throw the orb. Be careful when you aim the orb, because sometimes they'll just go aiming at God knows where. Oh, lost the orb. There it is.
Good! That's the way!
Keep grabbing those orbs.
The Alpha!
Keep it under control. And that easy does it. There you go. Trial complete.
Enemies down.
As long as you keep it under control, these trials, at least on the first 3 initial swords, are quite easy. But I have seen some people asking for help and struggling with these, so I thought it would be helpful for you guys to have the guide in case you are looking for advice. Now for the last one, Health Steal. This is probably the easiest one in my opinion, because yes, you are constantly taking damage, but I mean, you are constantly doing damage as well, so as long as you kill them. And boom, immediate kill.
The Alpha!
And boom, immediate kill. Oh, from my back. You nasty creature. Another one on that side. Gone.
Left side, incoming fire!
Ooh,
Fire,
closest.
Kratos. It will pass.
Catch. Oh, again, the bloody fire.
The Alpha!
Behind you, brother!
Ooh. Gotta get rid of that little singing thing first. Oh, now that he's gone. And he's down.
The last.
The Alpha!
And that's it. And that's all 3 trials complete for the second sword. As you can see, this armor absorbs quite a lot of damage, so we don't have a lot of HP. We have only 9 on vitality, We only have 205 HP, which is basically nothing. But considering the amount of defense we have, it kind of keeps us safe. Now, for the remaining three challenges of the first three swords, the initial one is population control, where you have to kill the elite while keeping the population under the limit. So just teleport to this side, start doing AoEs to get rid of these, and should be an easy task. The elite is about to come out. When he does,
Behind you, brother!
and he's dead. So as long as you keep the enemies under control and you only have 4 of the smaller enemies in the area, everything stays under control and you can easily kill the boss. So the strategy here is, as soon as you activate the challenge, fly to this side, do some AoE runic attacks, get rid of the smaller enemies that are just about to come out as you arrive, and just focus on the boss and keeping the numbers around. As for the second one, kill enemies out of the rings, keep enemies out of the rings until the time expires. This one can be a bit more troublesome, but it is doable.
Watch your right!
The Alpha!
Alright, the second wave, we are going to have way more areas to protect. It's not going to be just this one. We're going to have 2 areas to protect.
Enemy
Again,
behind you, Kratos!
just keep it under control. Keep them out of there for as long as you can. Use these to actually get rid of them instantly. Because when you do the flying bit, you do get quite a substantial jump.
Rocker on the left!
The Alpha!
On your left! Behind you, brother!
The Alpha!
Right, gonna have to go to that side quickly. Because as you can see, they're starting to power up on this end. Now just go back to this one. And that's it. Job done. Get some HP back.
The Alpha! Enemy behind you, Kratos!
Einar Yard, on the left!
Easy does it. Keep it under control.
Enemies on the left! Enemy behind you, Kratos! Alpha!
There you go. That's the trial completed. As long as you keep jumping and doing the R2s with the X, you do clear quite a lot of enemies. As you saw, nothing special. Can easily be achieved. Just be aware of where the enemies spawn, where they have the tendency to go to. Right, as for the third and last one, kill fuse. Rapidly kill enemies to increase the timer. It's also a quite easy one to achieve.
Behind you, brother!
Enemies on the left!
Behind you, brother!
And here's my friendly werewolf.
Right side!
Let's get rid of most of these guys in one go.
Enemy behind you! Good, that's the way!
Where's the last one? Oh, it's this little one here. There you go. Job done. Yeah, as you guys saw, it's a matter of 1 or 2 minutes and the trial is completed. Now let's go for the last sword from the initial 3. No, actually, that's the one we just completed. My mistake. This is when we start the initial trials down here. So the first one is survive, where you basically have to kill 99 enemies without dying. You can always use a resurrection stone, entirely up to you. But again, our tactic here of stunning the enemies, this is when you're going to start seeing that this is very helpful. Because not only you get to kill them by stunning them, but you also have the possibility of avoid taking damage while you are doing the stunning animations.
Good, that's the way!
Fire behind you! Another raider to the left!
Ray is being too quick for me, apparently. Yeah, just running R2s and most of them die quickly. There you go. Freya for the win. Right, so where's the next one? Here they are. This is when I suggest going for the blade, because these guys are quite fast. They have the tendency to jump on you as well.
Enemy, left flank.
So keep moving.
Behind you, look out. Another one, left side.
Reinhard, throw your weapon at it!
Right side.
Oh, sneaky. Bye.
Enemy behind you, Kratos!
Ooh. That's the that's the did you see the my armor set piece activating? Oh, I just used the wrong one.
Behind you.
I'll get this one first. There you go. Enjoy. Ooh, that hurt.
You all right?
Yes, I'm fine, Mimir. Thank you for asking. Get that HP back up.
Enemy behind you!
Behind you, brother.
Huh. Freya was quite furious right there. There he is, he's stunned, which is what we wanted. So we can now use this big guy to kill some of the little ones. That's it, I guess no more coming out at the moment. We'll just finish this one off. Keep the battlefield under control. He's stunned. That one is stunned.
Behind you.
Oh, these little pests.
Behind you, watch out!
All good. All under control. Oh, these could look a bit lost.
Hit! You alright, brother?
Oh. My god, these guys are on fire.
On your side!
Okay, in that case, get some HP back.
Warning on your left! Behind you! Coming by front!
Here we go, some spears on this guy. Finish him off. Oh, oh,
Careful, brother! You're covered in bifrost!
that's it. 99 enemies killed. It almost looks easy. Get that reward. Now, for the second one on this area. Right, so now for the second challenge, you got the Shield Breaker challenge, which basically you have to kill the enemies before you can actually damage the boss.
Right side, brother!
So in this case, I recommend going AoEs first as much as possible. Get rid of them, and then when you do, then melt the boss as much as possible. My parries were on time, that would be great. Oh, what the hell was that? Oh, this guy had to be missing, for the love of God. Oh no, why? Now gotta finish this one off. Get rid of him already. Or else we're just gonna be stuck here with this guy for a very long time. Get some of that HP back. Oh. What the hell, dude? Oh, for the love of God. He never hits me with his shit. Now, for a miracle, he actually does.
Left side, incoming!
Oh. Oh, again, this is just stupid. Oh, what an awful run. Anyway, she's down and we finished. Oh my god, that was awful. Anyway, do remember to bring a resurrection stone with you just in case. Now, for the next one, it can also be very troublesome. I find the second and the third one to be the more complicated ones, which is challenge number 2. Basically, you have to just move around with this ring as it goes. I like to keep the X there for the whole time.
Enemy behind you.
Try to parry these guys because they get quite stunned.
Another Droger to the left. Nasty hit. You all right, brother?
Oh my god. The bird should be arriving soon. Get rid of this guy. Unfortunately, it's a bad thing because we're gonna be stuck in the fire. Lucky for us, we weren't that far away. We're getting a lot of damage from the fire because we did the bloody runic attack at the worst possible time.
I'm going to grab you.
That should do it. There you go. Good riddance. That one is done. Just get the rewards. And this leads us to challenge number 3, which is survive until the time elapses. It's not so much about killing as many enemies as you can, it's more like just stay alive, basically. Keep the area clean as much as possible. Also keep in mind that those guys right there will keep firing poison at you. I like to keep looking around in circles, make sure nothing is behind me. See, something is behind me. Now comes the ogre.
Good riddance.
Behind you! Incoming!
Get this guy, because it's worth it. It will help us keep the field a bit cleaner. Just make sure that when you kill it, you are inside the ring, or else you'll be taking unnecessary damage.
Keep an eye on that tail.
Behind you, brother!
Oh, that was nasty. Whoa! That was a lot of damage in one go.
Behind
What the fuck is going on here with these guys firing all at the same time? I don't want to waste my rage like this, but it was getting way too close.
Careful, brother! You're covered in bifrost!
Some more rage.
Einarjar, on the left!
Behind you. Watch out. The Alpha.
Stay on the move. Try to get some AoE on these guys.
The Alpha.
Watch your right!
Oh, that was lucky. Oh, there's another bird. More about survival now, to be honest, which is not actually going so well. I'm going to try to activate this, get some health back, and ensure that I don't get killed in the process.
Chariots attack!
And I died. Ah, lucky. I survived that one. That was a very, very close call, but, well, that's what the armor is for. So, it's done. Off to the next one. So, the next challenge is challenge number 5, which is the Phantom challenge while you are fighting the Phantom. This can be a bit tricky because if you allow it, you'll be surrounded by a lot of enemies.
Vulnerable when exposed.
Right, now that he's down,
Great! Hurry!
That's it.
that goes two at the same time, which can be tricky, but if you play carefully, shouldn't be a problem. Make sure you get rid of the little enemies first thing. See, I tried to put them all in one place, and there's like, what the hell? How did I press that button? Sorry about that, guys.
Done! Keep on it!
The Alpha.
Do as many AoEs as possible. Right, now I finish them off. Because that way I will only have to worry about the Phantom once this is done. Perfect timing. Wrong weapon. He always does this twice.
Give yourself an opening. Don't waste it.
Right. Now for the last spring, which is on that side. Get those spears in. Blow them. It should be done.
Hurry!
Time to finish this one off. And now the Phantom shall appear and we finish the job. This one is quite easy. That's it. That's the Phantom done. And that's another challenge in the bag. Collecting the rewards. And now for the last challenge. Challenge number 6. Defeat a series of challenging enemies. It's basically mini boss fights. Nothing extraordinary. Their attacks are very predictable. There you go, this one is gone. I like to hit them more so I can actually get the kill. And there you go, now she is definitely dead. Now for the next one. Just doing a lot of damage right from the start.
It's coming.
And he's gone as well. Next one is my elf friend, who unfortunately has a tendency to just jump on top of my face.
Use a shield strike.
He's gonna be dead. Now you just have to use the shield strike when he starts healing. Oh! I thought he was gonna heal straight away, but he didn't. Oh, again with this crap. Alright, remember again, do as much damage as possible, and then do the R3. And that's it. That's the job done. As you guys can see, I mean, with this build, you're not going to do insane amounts of damage, but you will definitely survive. And that is the number one secret to complete all the challenge in Muspelheim. Is not just about doing damage, killing all the enemies, it's about staying alive. And if you have a big survivability, chances are you're not going to get killed. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this guide, and please do consider subscribing if you haven't. Leave your like and comment in the comment section down below. Thank you so much for all those who have been supporting me so far. I am nearly about to reach 1,000 subscribers, and I couldn't be more proud of doing so, especially with God of War being the number one reason to achieve this. I hope you guys have a lovely holiday season and that you start 2023 with the right foot, and I'll see you guys next time. Cheerio!